right there. It said, leader is the one who knows the way, shows the way, and goes the way. Yeah, for me personally, having worked with so many great leaders in my corporate stint of approximately 20 years out of 29 years, 20 years is approximately a corporate stint at more than 15 organizations, and having reported to the bosses, alumni of Harvard and IIMs, and otherwise as well. So different walks of people, including three, four women leaders. So my heart actually gets swollen with pride and a pleasure, a privilege rather, that I could assimilate a lot of great learnings to make my life better, be it professional front or be it personal life. So first of all, thank you to all my leaders. I don't call bosses. I'm actually not into the business of bossism. I'm against bossism. So leaders, if I may call leaders or line managers, whatever. And I could report in last 1 decade to the founders, basically the owners. Well, everybody has his own philosophy or a set of practices when it comes to leadership. I'm not going to get into the theories of leadership. Typical MBS stuff. Different theories of leadership styles. Autocratic, bureaucratic, laissez-faire, or maybe situational leadership, or maybe servant leadership, or maybe level 5 leadership. A lot of stuff floating on net, and plethora of books. Okay, so my personal experience out of leadership is, if I may use this acronym, leader, 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 to share my observations and my practices of leadership. So I feel, first of all, leader is not I am power, but empower. Now that's what I mean by leader. Secondly, I believe that efficient leaders engage people with their mind, and effective leaders engage people with their hearts, and the great leaders engage people with heart, soul, mind, everything in the body, right? It's basically purpose-driven professionals. They enable people to find their purpose. Okay, so leader, the Leader, for me, that L in leader stands for love. Leader should be in love with the role assigned to him, the position he is heading. The E in leadership after L is basically encourage the people, the team players, the stakeholders, not just the subordinates, but all those 360 stakeholders, to find love in whatever they are doing and move from good to great, keep evolving holistically. That is E. Then A is basically, I feel that a leader should be action, karma yogi. I believe he should be able to lead by an example, and he should be able to walk the talk. It should not be just I have seen people it should not be like like armchair activists. No, I believe that they should be able to do the legwork also as a man required, and they should be in the nerves of the market, the trade. If they say to the people, they should know the nuances and the subtleties of the trade or the market, then they themselves should know. That's what I believe in, that action oriented. Doing is everything. Actions speak louder than words. Then D is definitely, a leader should be decisive. Now, on what basis the leader is able to make decisions? So D also stands for me to discourage. Leaders should discourage the sycophants. Leaders should discourage all the unethical practices and only though and all those practices which actually boost his own ego in having handful of people always making him feel that kabhi kabhi to lagta hai apun hi bhagwan hai. No, he should not get his head getting bloated with ego, and he should be able to take the decisions based on the performance, based on the ethics, based on what the organizational vision and mission is. He should be able to align that. So his decisions should be very, very unbiased Sometimes I have seen a great performer, a high performer, high potential, maybe a little straightforward, and if the boss doesn't like his approach, then he gets into some kind of personal avenging mode. No, that's not done. If the person is straightforward, he is not a psychopath, and you should encourage that performer by giving him all the platforms wherever he can add value, and he deserves those platforms and the promotions. So is being decisive. Then the another E in the leadership, I feel that he should be able to make the systems very efficient. That E is about efficiency. He should be able to make the systems, the SOPs, so efficient that even when it comes to the people located at remote areas, or maybe when it comes to handling the teams virtually, the systems, when they are robust and they're relevant and rich, then you don't struggle. For example, there is some product launch or some new services to be included into your system, then you should ensure that the information is passed on to each and every person who needs that information. Or whenever there is an update, he should be able to keep the people in the loop. How that is possible? He should be open to receive the feedback from the people. He should encourage people to give the feedback, and not just cutting the people there by the egoistic attitude that holier than thou, I know, and you are not supposed to tell me. I'm supposed to tell you because I'm the boss over here. So we need to cut that crap. That E. Then I feel that the R in leadership is basically resilience. Yeah, leaders should be able to bounce back, because not all the time things are going in your favor when it comes to business parlance, or maybe otherwise any organization, even including the social entrepreneurs. Yeah, the life is always ups and downs, especially when you go through the down phase. You should be able to enable your people, encourage your people to bounce back. That's what the resilience is. And towards them, I'm again grateful to all my leaders I worked with, and I'm going to work with in future. I derive a lot of learnings from you all. If I'm little good, just because of you. And the leader, needless to mention, my parents and my teachers from school and college, and my team players, my customers, my clients. Thank you very much. Let's go explore and go evolve holistically. Thank you very much.